Hey.
Hi, didn't expect you here.
Yeah, I think it's so over now.
Yeah, I had myself muted to start the stream, but, well... the stream is already running, by the way.
Oh. Well then. Let's open up YouTube's. Oh, it's right there. Wow, I'm retarded. Okay.
Wow, I haven't played Transformed in like a year or something.
Same. Been a long time.
But
Now
it's great.
Gamescom. We're playing Gamescom, the game.
Gamescom the game, yeah, sure. And hey, Tracer Man. No, you're not late. We actually just started the stream. So, you're good.
Yeet.
And also, hey to Blue Speedwolf.
Dude, I've been grinding like for 4 hours straight on this game. It's insane. I can't stop. Especially because like a new update came out, so I can't stop. Anyway, though, how was Gamescom?
I would wait for a few people to join to start talking because I don't want to repeat myself over and over again, if that's okay.
Okay.
Because I sure have a lot to talk about. Especially when it comes to Team Sonic Racing.
First impressions, good or bad?
It's good. It's really good.
Oh. That's good.
Obviously.
Oh, I'm retarded.
And why don't you like my thumbnail, Moreki?
Because it's
offensive.
Awesome. It's offensive.
No, it's not.
It's very offensive.
It's not. It's just a picture of me at Gamescom, holding a trophy.
Of course.
Blue Speedwolf, I'm gonna start talking about it as soon as this race is over, because I'm sure a few people will be in here then. So, well, hold your questions for just a little bit.
Spike defense. Yes, I want that so badly.
I gotta say, seeing All-Stars Racing transformed now and comparing it to how Team Sonic Racing looks, wow, it sure is a difference.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. It's probably. Wait, is it? Does it have like the same physics and shit?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna talk about it later.
Okay. Guess we should just say random stuff right now.
Random.
Yes. I'm just trying to beat a boss. Or challenge, I mean. It's so hard.
Oh jeez, I hate those water physics.
Oh yeah. They're horrible.
Not as horrible as those in Hello Kitty though.
Nah, those are the best.
No, they're not.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's revolutionary. Right?
Yes. Yeah, Tracer Man, it seems that you are the only people in the chat right now.
Others
So
might have school because school is started for US.
oh, right.
Like for some, like for
Time
others, it's
zones.
gonna.
Oh wait, I didn't get
Yeah.
first. Well, I'm gonna repeat that.
For others, it's gonna start in 2 days. So,
But anyway, let's start with Gamescom, I guess, since the race is over. The first question was, I think, if I enjoyed Gamescom or how it was. And, well, yeah, I sure did. It was really freaking exhausting. Like, I'm still really exhausted, and yesterday was my last day there. But it was tons of fun. I've played a lot of good games, a few bad games that I never want to see again.
like,
Looking at you, One Piece World Seeker.
was it that bad?
Oh yes, it was awful. And hey, Skill Jam, welcome. Yeah, I think for me the biggest surprise of Gamescom was Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't know, I've never really played a Kingdom Hearts title, and I took the opportunity and just went ahead and played it before the fair opened to the public. And like, there are two different demos of it, or two levels. One level where you had to defeat a boss. It was some sort of a titan or something. I don't really remember its name. Seems that it originated from Hercules, but I'm not sure about that. That level just had an amazing soundtrack. Like, it blew me away. It was freaking cool. And the other level was the Toy Story level. Was a little, well, how do I say it, a little slower, but I still enjoyed it a lot. Oh my god, I'm still second, Jesus Christ.
Wait, does it run at 60 or 30?
Kingdom Hearts, it seems that it ran at 60. But
Did
it's
you play on PS4 Pro or?
no, it was on Xbox.
Oh,
I think it was the Xbox One X, yes, but I'm not really sure because they didn't have like the real consoles, but they had the dev kits for playing there. Not sure what they had at the Square Enix booth. Probably PS4, but on the Xbox booth there was like no waiting line, and I obviously played it there then.
I don't recall anything that I found interesting in Gamescom this year.
There was quite a lot. Like,
Did you hold on? Did you play Spider-Man?
what?
Did you play Spider-Man?
No, because I don't really care for Spider-Man. And the waiting lines were too long. Like, I didn't want to waste an hour just waiting in line. Or on the public days it was even like 4 hours or more.
I feel hurt. Never mind.
Isn't it coming out like in 2 weeks or something?
September 7th, yeah. Alright.
So, alright, let's see. I missed a bit on the chat. I don't watch Jacksepticeye. Are you going to play Smash Ultimate? I didn't play it at Gamescom because, well, it's just Smash Bros. Like, it's the same game pretty much with a few new characters, maybe a few new mechanics. That's it. I mean, I'm gonna buy it anyway, so why would I need to test it out beforehand? And this race though. Did Team Sonic Racing feel like an upgrade to Transformed or about the same level? That's hard to tell. That's really hard to tell because, like, I don't know how to say it. I think they're aiming at like a different gameplay in Team Sonic Racing than they did in Transform with all the Transform mechanic and stuff. So, like, in terms of graphics and soundtrack, it's definitely an upgrade, I would say, from what I've seen and heard. But in terms of gameplay, like, I can't tell because it's essentially different. Both are essentially different in their mechanics. I mean, the whole transformed mechanic from ASRT, it's just gone. Like, it's nowhere to be found. But it's replaced with the team mechanic.
Fun to use.
I get to that in a second. And with the team mechanic, I think at least that's the reason, they made the game like generally slower than Transformed, because you now have a lot more opportunities to use, for example, boosts. One of the team mechanics was the so-called slingshot. I think you've seen that probably in gameplay videos already. Like it's like a trail. The player or one player of your team, the first player of your team, like leaves if he's in front of you. So you can just drive on it, get a little faster, and the longer you are on it, you can like load up your boost. I think it's again a like how do you call it? A free I'm just calling it free star turbo. I don't know the name. I forgot it. My English is on point again. So that was pretty fun to use actually. But like I said, I think stuff like this is the reason why the game overall is a little slower than Transformed and the first All-Stars Racing game. And hey Sonic Windblue, welcome back from Gamescom. How was your day?
Hey man. By the way, I don't know if you meant to do that, but there's no game audio. Oh wait, I'm retarded. Fucking. I have you muted. I forgot.
Oh,
how am I so stupid?
Nice meme.
I was just wondering, like you were talking. I was like, wait, where's the game audio? I was like, oh right.
Any indication of release date, or they completely hush-hush? Well, the only indication we have, and I didn't see anything else, not in the press build and also not in the public demo, or they also didn't mention anything else but winter 2018. So I think it will be released around Christmas, but we'll see about that. I mean, I'm setting my bet on a November release date, like late November. But, like, I didn't hear anything, so that's totally just a guess. And another difference between Team Sonic Racing and All-Stars Racing Transformed that I've just noticed, because I keep missing those item boxes. Like the item boxes are bigger in Team Sonic Racing, I think. At least they're hitboxes.
Oh.
It was a lot of easier to get them.
That's good, because like I miss so many of them in All Stars Racing Transformed. It's ridiculous. They were really, really small. Or with the hitboxes.
Oh, and as you probably know, they introduced Wisp powers now as power-ups in Team Sonic Racing. And I did already write that down in my preview, but I really want to mention it. Like, some of them feel really intuitive and really good. For example, the Boost Wisp is just, well, it gives you a boost. A smaller one than the transformed boost, though. Yeah,
Wait.
like the White Wisp, I'm not sure what it's actually called. I don't even think it has a name.
Yeah, it's probably a new one.
No, the White Wisp from like Colors and Forces that gave you a boost.
There's a White Wisp? Wait.
Well, a light blue wisp, if you want to say so.
Oh, you mean laser?
No, I don't mean laser. I mean the boost wisp.
I don't remember.
Are you kidding me? Like,
I don't
that's
remember.
like the most basic wisp. It's do you remember Jacker from Colors?
Oh.
That's one of them.
Oh, Yacker. Okay, I got you.
Or Jacker, yeah.
Thought you meant like, I don't know, something else.
But what I wanted to tell, there are other wisps. For example, the cube wisp. Like it. Well, I do think the idea, like you throw like a cube in front of you or like back, but it's so small, and since the tracks are so more wide open, at least when it comes to Ice Mountain and Wisp Circuit, it's so freaking easy to avoid them. Overall, I didn't I played the demo for I think overall it was a good 1 hour and 15 minutes or something. Because I went there quite a lot playing, and I think I got hit like 10 times in that time.
Dang.
So I don't know if I was just good at the game or if it's just really easy, or they made a few tweaks to make it easier for the public demo. That could also be.
Maybe.
How was Rooftop Run? Was it fun to race on? Well, first off, for those who don't know, it's called Market Street. It's a Rooftop Run themed track that's more based on Sonic Generations iteration of Rooftop Run than Unleashed. And it looks really freaking good with all the balloons flying around. And yeah, I do love that track. Like, when it comes to Ice Mountain felt pretty boring most of the time because it didn't really offer much for me personally. But Market Street really had like it offered a lot of different roads you could take. There are a few shortcuts that I've seen, and also like, you know, there are those balloons flying around, and at least one time in this in the stage you have to use one to increase your like jump length to get to the road again. That was pretty neat. Was a cool idea. And also there was this road on the wall with water shooting out of it at times, and if you got hit by the water, like, you got actually hit and slowed down and stuff. That was also a cool idea, but That, I gotta say, seemed a little glitchy because I didn't get hit every time. Or maybe you just get hit when you're first or something. I didn't really figure that out because like the water obviously wasn't there every time. So yeah, I will see about that. And as you've probably seen on Twitter, like the soundtrack of the stage is just amazing. I freaking love it. And what the heck did just hit me there? Nice meme. And since I got asked that on, I think, Twitter or Reddit, not quite sure, the soundtrack indeed is a remix. It's not the original Rooftop Run theme. So that's pretty nice. Same is for Cool Edge, by the way, or Ice Mountain. I'm not gonna win this, am I?
Don't know.
I am third. Oh my god, I need to restart again. How did I become so bad at this game?
Well,
Thanks, Team Sonic Racing.
So.
So, do you have any other questions regarding Team Sonic Racing?
Me, I don't think so, but maybe them. How did it run, I guess?
How did it run? Well, how do I put it? A lot of people online are complaining about that it's like a slideshow, but for me, it definitely hasn't been the case. Like for sure, there were a few frame drops, not too many though. But from what I can tell, it ran at smooth 60 frames per second. I gotta add to that I was playing the game like very close to the screen, because the controller cables they had the public demo, like they're so freaking short, it's not even funny. That was kind of annoying. But yeah, for me the game ran just fine. I don't know where all the complaints come from. Does the game loom better in person? What does loom mean? Look. Oh, alright. Yeah, I'm stupid. So... well, that's again a thing, where you probably have to play the game to appreciate it, how it looks, because like if you're looking at a video or at screenshots. Oh no, I'm gonna leave out screenshots for now. If you're looking at videos like this stream, your eye focus is definitely different from from the person who's playing the game. Because you just look at different areas while playing. And so for me the graphics in Team Sonic Racing look beautiful. But I gotta say on screenshots or when it just like was standing still for a bit, it hadn't the graphics weren't like too detailed or anything, but that's something you probably will never notice when you play the game, because you're constantly moving. You don't really have time to check out details on the track. And it's a racing game. It doesn't need to look like that beautiful. It has to work, and the graphics have to work at your speed. So, if that makes any sense, like it's really hard to put. What I have to say though, Ice Mountain, well, as an ice track, it really looked pretty boring to me. There wasn't really much to look at, honestly.
I don't know, all of the racetracks really look really, I don't know, generic to me. They just don't look very interesting. That's my opinion, at least. I don't know.
Well,
that's what I've seen.
Market Street still has a lot of cool areas that are not visible on the screenshots.
I don't know, from
and the funny thing to mention, by the way, and I hope it's okay if I mention that, but it should be, I actually unlocked an achievement while playing the most recent build. Thought that kind of funny.
What was the achievement?
I obviously can't tell because I'm still under NDA. So I can't mention any details about what else I have seen in the most recent build aside of well, Market Street. And that really sucks because there was a lot. Quite a lot. Yeah, TVGN, it definitely looks better in motion. Did they tell you about any other unannounced racetrack? Well, they didn't tell me, but I've seen the list. So, but like I said, I can't talk about it.
Wait, you've seen the list of every single one?
Yep. Since, cool. Like, for the press, it wasn't a demo. It was the most recent build they had for the game. So, obviously, that stuff was included, but, yeah.
I'm guessing it has a lot of tracks.
I think the number of tracks is announced already. If I'm not wrong, it's 21 with 7 worlds.
21? Yes.
I think Famitsu or something announced that yesterday.
Seriously, don't get why they didn't let you take videos or anything.
Well, I don't understand the like filming restriction either, because they were allowed to film at E3. But something I've read on the Sonic Stadium message board, like I think Tracker wrote it. It seems like at Gamescom they often have contracts with some of the like big magazines, like IGN, for example, or big websites, so they can have exclusive footage and interviews and stuff. So that's probably another reason why they did not allow it. What they told me at Koch Media was that like currently they didn't think the game was ready to be shown off, which is probably they probably meant Ice Mountain by that, since that was the new track. And yeah, they just said it's not in a project state where it's ready to be shown off yet. But again, IGN was allowed to do so, so I don't really understand it fully, but I'm accepting it.
It's nothing that, like, is bad, but still kind of strange.
Tracer Main, since you're only asking if I watch certain YouTubers, I don't really see a point. Because, like it said in the stream title, this is sort of a Gamescom recap stream where I will be talking mostly about Team Sonic Racing, answering questions about that game and about Gamescom in general.
Wait, out of everything you played, what was the best one? Like the best game?
From all the games, oh boy, I gotta think about that.
And then like name which games did you play?
Yeah, that's the thing. I have to recall that. Like I've played a lot, especially on Tuesday. I'm just gonna name drop a few, like the My Hero Academia game, which is coming out this year somewhere.
I think it's I think it's out on Japan already.
Oh, already? Well,
I saw it in the eShop. It was like.
Well, never mind that. But it was really fun. Aside of Kingdom Hearts, this was probably my second biggest surprise of the fair or of the show. Because when I first saw it, I thought, hey, it's another fighting game, yay. But it was actually fun to play. After that, I straight up went to Jump Force, and boy, am I disappointed. I know a lot of people are praising it, but I just can't do that. Like the graphics were awful. Although no, the graphics themselves were good, but in motion there was like this motion blur effect everywhere, and characters randomly disappeared from the screen while performing certain actions. That was so annoying. I hated that. And also the fighting mechanics, well, they also weren't too good. I lost again.
The game looks very barren.
What again?
The game looks very barren. Like, very just... I don't know. Just like nothing. There's barely any characters so far.
Exactly. And, like, I've played 2 fights, and in the second fight, in the second round, it threw me to another part of the stage, and that actually cancelled out every music in the game. It's probably a demo thing, but it was still pretty weird to me.
I think they announced the game a little too early. Maybe because
I wouldn't say so, but I think like showing it as a demo would have needed a little more polishing. Glitch Hunter 185. Well, I did encounter a glitch in Team Sonic Racing as well, by the way. I was talking about this like road on the wall earlier, and to get back to the regular road, you have to jump off and you can do a few tricks. And while doing tricks, I landed actually on the roof of my car and not on the wheels. And how do I say it? Like, it didn't turn me around, or it didn't reset me. I had to do weird stuff. Like, I was pretty much pressing everything, and then I got randomly hit and turned around. And I was like, okay, that's weird.
The developers in the back were probably sweating so much, just being like, "Oh boy."
Nah, it's, they told me before we actually started playing that it's still an early build and that they're still working very hard every day to do some polishing, since it's a new team, and so I think he even said something like they're building it from the ground up or something, but not 100% sure on that.
Jesus. Then why is it coming out this winter? I mean, why not early 2019 or something? Like, give them enough time to polish everything and maybe even put even more tracks and stuff in the game. It's kind of.
I think
seems kind of.
if you have 21 tracks, those are a lot of tracks. And while
How many?
I didn't see it, and even if I did, I wouldn't be allowed to talk about it. But I would assume that they will have mirror tracks again, because they always have mirror tracks.
Wait, how many did Transformed have, like, in tracks? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I think it had like 4 cups or whatever. I don't remember.
Well, we had the regular cups, and then I think... Wasn't there a retro cup or something?
No. No?
No?
I haven't played the game in so long.
But I guess Team Sonic Racing will have more tracks than Transformed in total.
Mm.
Because like I'm like
characters,
90% sure that there will be mirror tracks again.
Yeah, that's in every racing game now. Like almost
I mean,
everything.
it is a neat way to change things up a little without too much effort. So I'm totally fine with that.
Hmm.
So alright, time for more chat questions. Did you find any character specific shortcuts while playing? No, I did not. Not in Market Street, because Market Street like sticks to my head, because it really had a lot of different roads to take and quite a few shortcuts. So, but I can't think of any character specific ones. But I might have just missed them. That could be. Team customization wasn't part of the demo and the build that I've playing, but I didn't pick a different mode in the like press build they had there. So I didn't even see if there were different modes. Like, the only thing I did was quit a race, and then it throws you back to the track selection. I didn't see anything that comes before the track selection. And after the track selection, you obviously, choose your team and stuff.
Not even the title screen?
No, I didn't see that.
Mm.
Well, I did see it in the public demo, obviously. But I'm not sure if that's the final one.
Probably not.
So I have no idea about team customization. It wasn't part of what I played. I played TSR 3 times at Gamescom and I liked Ice Mountain. I also had luck and got the Ivory Lightning Wisp once. Ivory Lightning... I think I've never got that. Huh, interesting. Hey, 1996 Mario Sonic, welcome to the stream. What kind of Sonic game would you like to see after the racing one? 3D Modern, another Mania style game, another spin-off? I have no idea actually. I mean, I'm not sure if I want to see another Mania style game this soon, but I have no doubts that it would be pretty good. So I might go with 3D Modern or spin-off. But since 3D Modern will have Classic Sonic in it, well, I go with spin-off, I guess.
I don't know, I just want a good game. It's been a while.
After seeing the stage list, do you have faith in the stage design? I'm gonna play safe here and say I'm not gonna talk about it. Because I have to be really careful with what I say. I'm sorry.
Just as long as you don't give any details about the tracks and just don't say the names or anything, the settings or anything.
I don't want to risk anything, sorry. Because that can be very, very expensive. So what else could I say about Team Sonic Racing? Like I said, the soundtrack is dope. I love the soundtrack. Apparently I wasn't able to hear much of the character quotes. On the public show floor, like, it was very loud. And, well, the first station I was playing at was, the headset was like incredibly, what's the word? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Quiet. Jesus Christ. So it was even hard to make out the soundtrack. And usually the stage music was a lot louder than the character voices, which was kind of annoying, sadly. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the character lines. The only one I sort of remember is Sonic saying something about got you, sucker, or anything. And yes, he really did say sucker, and I think Tails or someone had a line with sucker in it as well. I think it was either Tails or Blaze.
Sucker's not that bad though. It's like a...
But I found it funny. I'm not used to like hear stuff like that in a Sonic game anymore.
Not used to the edginess.
True, true. For the voice actors, by the way, I'm pretty sure they're all the same that we're used to, but it still it still felt pretty weird to hear Blaze's voice, because I don't remember when we've heard Blaze for the last time.
Is it a new voice actor? Or
I don't know, because I don't know what the I'm gonna call her the Generations Blaze sounds like, because I don't remember hearing her that much.
No, you don't, but I think she only has like two, 3 lines in the whole game.
Yeah, that's the thing. What is the best Sonic game you've played, Rookie? That's gotta be Unleashed.
No, that's definitely Hello Kitty. Oh wait, what?
I hope we get an original soundtrack of Team Sonic Racing soon. I hope so as well. But seeing the latest Sonic releases, I have no doubts that they will release a soundtrack. Maybe even physical, but we'll see about that.
Maybe even a vinyl. They've been kicking it off with the vinyls recently.
Oh, I don't need vinyls.
They're cool collectibles, I guess, but...
Nah, they take up too much space for me. Oh! Another thing about Gamescom, what has been going through German gaming news today a lot. Apparently, at the Fortnite booth, like, you could get special in-game codes for a limited edition spray or something. And there was one dude in the waiting line who desperately needed to go to the toilet.
Oh. I think I saw something about that.
And it seems that he just used a bag for it.
Oh my god, it is. It is what I thought. Oh my
and
god.
and put it on the ground, and people were running over it. Well, I'm not sure how I can say this child-friendly. Let's just say it seems that the shit was all over the place.
Oh my god.
But again, I heard that this news story might have been fake.
I think it was because like I saw a tweet saying that no one did it, so I guess it's fake. I don't know. Allie.
But
of course,
well,
yes, it was Allie.
I said to Sonic Reboot, well, whatever you do today, don't go to Hall 8, and send him the article, and he just said, I can confirm. So I'm not sure if the person from Epic Games who tweeted that out was just doing damage control. But while it is disgusting, I still can't stop laughing about it. It's so freaking funny. Chefkov Kawasaki, do you think a new TSR trailer is coming soon? I would guess, yeah. I didn't ask about it because I completely forgot about it. And there's nothing on the press server or in the press kit yet. But since we have Market Street and Ice Mountain now, which haven't been part of a trailer so far, there should be a new one coming soon, probably. I'm surprised that they didn't drop one for Gamescom, but Gamescom's still going on tomorrow, so maybe? I don't know.
I would say probably next month or early October, because they've been holding it out for too long, I feel like.
So, do you have any other questions regarding Gamescom and Team Sonic Racing? Oh, I wasn't even done with telling you about the games I've played, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, I played My Hero Academia, Once Justice. That was pretty great. I played Jump Force. That was okay-ish. Not a big fan, probably not gonna buy it. I wasn't even a fan of the graphic style to begin with. I've played One Piece World Seeker, which was the biggest disappointment of Gamescom, and that's saying a lot because I did not expect much from that game. But it was awful. Oh yeah, I've played Darksiders 3. And totally did not break the game by accident, because I would never find glitches in any game and never would provoke any games to produce glitches, I guess. But Darksiders 3 was pretty fun, and I'm really looking forward to the game. I loved the first and the second one. Let's see. Gosh, there's so many games. Is this Rainbow Road? No, it's not. This is a Sonic game, not Mario.
Galaxy Road.
I mean, I could tell you that I've played Sonic Mania Plus at Gamescom, but...
Why'd you play that? Didn't you have a Switch with you or something?
My Switch was at my friend's home. I had my 3DS with me at Gamescom and met a lot of people in the Street Pass lobby. No, I still, because no one was waiting for playing Mania Plus, I just thought, hey, let's play it for a bit. And played it for like 5 minutes or something, just for fun, and it's good. So buy Sonic Mania with money, everyone. That was a meme, right? Hail in Manhattan Triangle, by the way.
I think what games were there?
Shadow of the Tomb Raider. That was
Yeah.
really enjoyable. I mean, it's the same formula as in the first two games, but since I didn't play the second game yet, I didn't think it was pretty neat, and it really improved some of the mechanics from the first one. For example, the climbing.
I don't know. The Tomb Raider games have been pretty mediocre for me. I haven't liked them very much.
Well, the Tomb Raider reboot essentially is Uncharted with a female character.
Yeah, but I don't know. I still didn't like it as much as Uncharted. I guess I just like the lighthearted nature of Uncharted a little bit more. It's just a little bit more of a fun game. And Tomb Raider, while Tomb Raider is way more darker and just grittier. I'm just not a fan of the settings. I guess.
Well, I am. Kinda.
I played Tomb Raider 1 a little bit, but then got bored and never played it. I don't know. I think I had it on PC and I had it on PS4. I still didn't play it as much.
But
I
anyway,
haven't gotten the chance to try Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider was pretty neat. I think I might buy it. Not for full price though. Then I wanted to play Devil May Cry 5, but that didn't work out because it was exclusively at the Xbox booth. And their waiting line system, just as every year, is just terrible.
What's wrong with it?
Everything. I can't even find words for that. Like, they did waiting lines as if they were expecting, oh, there are coming 5 people to our booth. Which is, like, not good if they exclusively have Devil May Cry 5 and you can't play it anywhere else. So, the Devil May Cry waiting line was just all over the place, pretty much. Starting pretty much early in the morning. So, well, I didn't play Devil May Cry 5, sadly.
I think.
Hey, Super Mario. Why isn't Knuckles in the movie? I don't know. Because I'm not making the movie. Were all the locations from old Sonic games, or were there new locals? I obviously can't talk about that, sorry. Because that definitely falls under NDA.
They should just put the NDA, they should just put one sentence, don't talk about anything.
No, the NDA was actually freaking long. They explained all the stuff that was in it to us very briefly, so we didn't really need to read all of it, since the appointment only was 30 minutes, and if we have to read 3 pages with font size, I think 7 or 8, that can take a while.
But I usually write it like 12. It's 7? Jesus.
No, it wasn't 7. It was, but it was smaller than like 12. Imagine it as a license agreement or something. That's usually written a little smaller, so they can fit more on one page.
It's a privacy policy. They just wanted you to sign the privacy policy, that's it.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or Team Sonic Racing? Team Sonic Racing, because I hate Mario Kart. And alright, Skirjim, thanks for tuning in and see you next time. Man, I was planning to talk a lot more about Team Sonic Racing and stuff, but I have no idea what to talk about.
Yeah, it's like before the stream you have so many ideas, and then you get
And then
to
the
the
stream
it's
starts
like,
and you're just sitting there. Hi, my
It's
name
like,
is
what am I
Ruki.
talking about?
I played
Rookie
Team
dab.
Sonic Racing.
Rude
Oh,
dab.
my dab was amazing, wasn't it?
No.
I didn't even... I don't even know if I did it right, because I've never been dabbing before.
It's not hard, you just, there you go. You just, I don't know how to explain it.
It was just a stupid joke, though. How long is the stream? I don't know. As long as I feel like streaming, I guess. Probably still about 30 minutes up to an hour.
I feel like how was the person, like, that took the picture? Was he, like, disappointed, or?
It was a friend of mine, and I told him beforehand that I need to do a photo with a dab. I think he even did one as well, but I'm not too sure about it right now.
Dang.
I wanted to like take part of the competition they were running, because you could win a Nintendo Switch with Team Sonic Racing if you if you were about to post one of the pictures on Instagram with the hashtag. But I don't have Instagram, and I never will have Instagram. So that kind of sucked, because usually it's Twitter and Facebook and maybe Instagram. But this time it was just Instagram, and I hate everything related to Facebook, so
You should have told me, I would have posted it. I have an Instagram, but I barely use it.
Well, you can still do it if you want to.
Really?
It's on my Twitter.
Oh my god. My friends,
no, don't.
my friends,
Don't,
my real
don't.
life friends, probably if I did that, my real life friends would be like, what the hell is this dude doing?
He's doing a dab with a trophy in his hand.
And it's not even him. Who is this stranger?
Please stream forever. Well, that's not possible, because I'm freaking dead.
Should have just streamed on the train.
It's already hard to stay awake. And like I've been sleeping for about, I think, 10 hours last night, so I shouldn't be this exhausted, but I am. And that just sucks.
Moving is tiresome. I guess.
That's also the reason why my English is so freaking bad today. Or not, it's not bad today, it's worse than usual today. Let's just say that.
Guess I'll just gotta sleep it through. And then next day you'll be still dead, because... Nah.
What versions of TSR were playable at Gamescom? From what I have seen, they only had the PS4 version. I did see someone online saying that he has played the Xbox One version, but I haven't seen any Xbox One station. So maybe Sonic Windblue could back me up on that. And I'm pretty sure that Team Sonic Racing was only playable like behind closed doors in the press area and on at the Koch Media booth, and not somewhere else.
And before Nintendo had it as well.
No, I'm pretty sure Nintendo didn't have it, because I was looking around around the booth, and I didn't see any Team Sonic Racing Station. But again, Nintendo probably would not have the Xbox One version. What's your favorite Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed racetrack? That's kind of hard to tell. It's probably Temple Trouble or Egg Hangar. Or Race of Ages, that's also pretty cool.
Least favorite is definitely that burning whatever.
Oh boy, I hate that track.
Burning that.
Yeah.
Screw that track. I hate it so much. My favorite has to be probably I don't know. I win a lot in Egg Hanger, so I'll take that. It's like my signature track already.
Egg Hanger is sort of boring to play on, I think, but the soundtrack makes it fun to play for me. Oh boy, this track. Ah, let's see if we can glitch a bit, shall we?
Glitch.
Because the last part of this road is, or this track is freaking broken.
I have not seen anything.
Alright people, drop me some questions about Gamescom. What is Knights? Knights is a video game franchise made by Sega, or owned by Sega.
They should make a Knights game.
I don't care too much for Knights.
It's just because they've been like focusing on Sonic a little too much, I feel like. And they're just like, at this point they're kind of killing it already. The Sonic franchise. They gotta focus on something different as well. Well, they
messed up the glitch.
Actually, they do have like Valkyria Chronicles and stuff, so I guess I shouldn't say much. Apparently, Valkyria Chronicles 1 remake is coming to the Switch, according to Japan.
Alright, bye Tracer Main.
It's weird. It's not on the US eShop, but I'm not a fan of that game either way.
Oh, 1996 Mario Sonic, I forgot to answer your question. I haven't seen any Switch version playable. Oh well, I kinda did answer that, but not directly to you. So, I doubt there was one.
Yeah, probably not. If they were Koch Media exclusive, then yeah. Well, Smash playable, probably.
Yeah, Smash was playable if you wanted to wait like 10 hours.
Like Smash is like a definite like playable game there. Like it's just I don't think there's even need to ask that. It was playable at the E3. It was it's basically I don't know. Even I saw like some gameplay come from Gamescom.
So the thing about Smash is apparently today the waiting line for Smash it was in a hall called Hall 8. It was so freaking long that like they had to go outside for the waiting line.
Jesus.
So thanks, but no.
1996 Mario Sonic is wondering if we'll get a demo of the game, Team Sonic Racing.
I haven't heard anything about it, but I think there will be one. Or I guess at least.
Maybe. I haven't seen them drop any demos recently, like in any game. So.
Sonic
Perhaps.
Forces had a demo.
Well, that was Japan exclusive though.
And since we're not directly talking about Sega development teams here, but talking about Sumo Digital, I'm not sure about the first All-Stars Racing title, but Transformed definitely had a demo. On Wii U at least.
It was on every console. PS3, Xbox 360, Wii U, and PC
boy, I'm
didn't
so
have it.
bad at this game.
PC didn't have it, but the other consoles did. I remember playing it on each and every console. It was weird. And it even had it. I don't think. Did it have a demo on the 3DS? I don't remember.
Well,
I guess that's not relevant, but I'm still kind of
the 3DS version. If they wanted to bring people to buy it, they probably should not release a demo of that. Can you explain why you hate Mario Kart? No, I just don't like it. And I think I'm able to say that because I'm playing Mario Kart 8 every freaking week. I have 300 hours on my Wii U and think I hit 80 already on my Switch. I still hate it. It's awful and I don't want to play it, but everyone else wants to play Mario Kart instead of All-Stars Racing Transformed, so well, I have to play Mario Kart.
Hey, I heard F1 2018 came out. Let's play that.
Sonic Windblue, since you're here right now, can you back me up on the play stations for Team Sonic Racing? Because I would say there only were PlayStation 4 stations everywhere. Is that right? I haven't seen any Xbox One station.
To do that. Yes, only PlayStation.
All right.
Okay.
Wow. Because I saw a lot of people like retweeting my tweets regarding Team Sonic Racing. One of them was Tracker, and then I was on Tracker's profile, and apparently he asked if there were other people noticing anything. And one person said he played it on Xbox One and it was terrible, but there was no Xbox One station, so how?
No clue. I guess they just
like
made it up.
that sounds like someone only wanted to shit talk on the game again.
Probably. I'm not surprised that was.
I don't want to be fanboyish or something about Team Sonic Racing, not at all. But I didn't encounter any problems in the demo. Except for like a few frame drops, but like they're not even worth mentioning.
You're probably gonna get patched out. Like, I don't think that's gonna stay there. A
Same.
game like that, like, shouldn't be able to lag, especially on a PS4. It was probably a PS4 Pro as well, so yeah, I don't think it should lag in the final game. Should be
Oh, speaking of the PS4 Pro, Sonic Windblue, do you know if they had PS4 Pros or regular ones?
They
because
probably have PS4 Pros. Like,
I totally forgot looking at that.
like they gotta use PS4 Pros. Like, there's no way they're using regular ones. Actually, did I see? Because I saw some Spider-Man PS4 booths, and I think they had the regular fat PS4. I don't know. Maybe it's just it looked that way, but it wasn't. I don't know. But guess I don't know. It's weird. It would be weird to just have the regular PS4s though.
But it wouldn't be anything unusual.
Oh my god, there's lightning outside. Don't do that. Why now? Why now? Come on. I haven't really looked into that.
Oh, wow. There we go.
What?
Just look at it.
Oh. Wrong way. Yeah, it looks like it. Jesus. It's just, can't this lightning go away? Like, why now?
Screw being first. I'm gonna play a different cup. I hate this track so much. Because it's only flying. Well, pretty much only flying. Wow, loading times. Oh, speaking of loading times, I've mentioned it already, I think, but I'm not too sure. On the public demo, the loading times were freaking awful. But that wasn't the case on the build I've played in the press area. Like, the loading times were relatively short. I would say shorter than the ones from Transformed. So, if you see previews mentioning, like, extraordinary long loading times, that's just the public demo.
Probably, yeah.
Any stage you wanted in TSR, disregarding the stages you've seen. I actually wanted to see Rooftop Run, but it was in the first trailer, so that was kind of a given. And I would love to see Eggman Land, actually.
What about Chunnan?
Nah. I'm gonna go with Eggman Land. That's one of my favorite Unleashed levels. The press build is maybe an updated version of the demo. No, it's not. Because the press build, as I mentioned earlier, wasn't a demo. It was the actual build they were working on right now. The most recent one that was playable.
Dang.
I still can't get over the fact that I unlocked an achievement.
Was it spoilery?
No. 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay.
Yesterday I actually, when I was like sorting some stuff out for my preview that I have to write, I actually had to go back to the public demo again to see what was in the public demo and what wasn't, because like it's hard to remember if you played both versions a number of times. And then before I name drop something that's not supposed to be revealed, I just wanted to double check, just for safety reasons. TSR won't support crossplay, right? That has not been announced yet, and they didn't talk about it yesterday either. I could have asked that, by the way, but I think crossplay with Sony is not possible, but maybe Switch and Xbox and PC. I could totally see that.
Maybe, but don't know.
I mean, there are tons of games having crossplay between PC, Xbox One, and what's it called? Nintendo Switch. Well, maybe not Nintendo Switch. Those are only Fortnite and I think Rocket League.
Yeah, I don't remember anything else having it.
But still, the number of games supporting crossplay is Yeah, it's getting bigger, and that's cool. And it would be great if TSR would have it.
Come on, stop. I don't know though. Have we gone crossplay on any other games?
Yeah, 1996 Mario Sonic just mentioned Minecraft. And
No, I mean
we indeed
like
do
Sega make games.
Sega made, I don't know. I don't play Sega games. Why would I play Sega games?
I don't know, maybe you like them. And Paladins, yeah.
Oh
Paladins.
yeah, Overwatch has crossplay, that's right.
With Switch.
Well,
I don't get why that game is on Switch yet.
Paladins essentially is Overwatch on Switch.
It's a free game, I guess. It's got better as well. What? I mean, honestly, I'm not a fan of Overwatch at all, so I can't really say anything about it.
I still play it here and there.
I don't know. Don't like it at all. Like, when I played it, I don't know. Didn't find much enjoyment out of it.
Second, nice meme.
Oh my god, is this actually true?
What?
Oh, okay. Story is fake. Okay. It was the thing we talked about earlier, the Fortnite thing.
Oh,
it's
right.
fake, yeah.
I don't think it's fake still. Or Sonic Windblue, could you confirm again that there was a certain smell in Hall 8 today? Or we're just kidding? I mean, it could be.
I mean, it was just like it was posted 4 hours ago on a website called Reset Era, and everything is now like I don't know, removed and said edit story is fake.
I guess that's just Epic Games doing damage control, honestly.
Oh yeah, Nick Chester, who's an Epic Games employee, said like, no, this doesn't happen. Said, I can't believe I need to tweet this, but this did not happen.
Yeah, I saw that tweet, but read what Sonic Windblue just wrote. And he was there today.
I don't remember my... Okay. I guess there was. I don't know. Why is this even a topic? I don't get it.
Like, and that happens if you have so many Fortnite players at at Gamescom.
Like, what was even at the Fortnite place? Like what's the point
they
in
had a
playing?
lot. They had a pretty cool booth actually, with some activities you could do and stuff. It looked really, really cool. I don't think I took a photo. I'm not sure right now. Maybe I did.
I saw the booth, but didn't see the things in it. Saw like a huge Fortnite logo and some llamas and stuff. That's all I basically saw. Oh damn, this track. I remember this track. I love this track as well.
I don't. Cause
Lava
physics.
One. Yeah. But if you win every time, I mean, can't be salty. I think I don't know, in Transformed I won like 70% of the races. Maybe even 80. From when I've played with people. It reminds me, you gotta do some open lobbies again.
Well, for that I need to play it on PC.
Oh yeah.
And that's difficult to stream, though I can sort that out now that I have a gaming laptop.
Yeah.
So maybe soon. I mean, I haven't played All-Stars Racing in a pretty long while. I think the last time was when I unofficially ended my Transform Tuesday series. Oh man, I wanna listen to the soundtrack of Market Street again. It was like the best Rooftop Run remix I've ever heard.
Was it closer to the Generations one or Unleashed one, the remix?
Hard to tell. It wasn't close to any of them. Like, imagine just the basic Rooftop Run theme, in the style of transformed music, with more guitar riffs. I think that's sort of an accurate description of what the soundtrack is. Like, it sounds really good. Alright, so Mario, goodbye. Thanks for tuning in. And that's also why can't they wait for them to like drop gameplay or something. Just want to listen to that soundtrack again. And the thing I thought was pretty interesting is the fact that the whole Oscar remix contained a bit of Reach for the Stars.
Oh. Reach for the Stars?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, there was like the basic melody of the refrain, like I want to reach for the stars, that thing. There was just in the soundtrack, and it sounded really cool and fitting for the most part.
Hmm.
Burning Rangers go.
Wait, you're playing that? Oh my god, no. Don't play that. Ah, you are.
Oh boy.
What?
Click on the link that Sonic Windblue just shared.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I just like clicked it and then clicked off of it and then you said something and I was like, what? Okay. Yeah.
But regarding what the person was saying, like they were saying that Qbot is in some form playable. I did not see that. That's what I can tell, I think.
Wait, what? We got our hands on the 14th title of racing in the history of the franchise. A story that actually includes also racers where our Sonic runs freely with his spinning legs. What? The translation is just... no. Okay, it's still... It's a pity that... the bugs are not lacking.
By the way, I'm actually still really curious about why I was the first one to reveal anything regarding I always say Mission Street, jeez, Market Street, because I was playing that on the second day of Gamescom, meaning that like on the first day they didn't have any appointments left. And there was one appointment every half hour with 4 stations to play at. So there were a lot of journalists playing that, apparently, and no one felt the need to say, like, hey, look, there's a new track.
That's odd.
Yeah, that's really odd. I mean, I'm happy that I was the first one to be able to talk about that, but it's weird. It's just weird. I mean, journalists were freaking out on the first day because they announced Saints Row the Third for Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah.
And like pretty much everyone was at the Nintendo booth trying to get appointments. I was just standing there thinking, huh, that's funny.
Was it playable there or no?
I don't know. It definitely was not playable in the public area. At least not that I've seen it. And I don't actually know if it was playable for the press, because, well, closed doors actually means closed doors. Like if you play any game in the business area, you're like in a separate room, so that no one can see what you're playing. Which is pretty refreshing, seeing that on the public area you constantly have like at least 30 people behind you. Knuckles, alright, thank you.
I don't get why the Nintendo official UK store doesn't ship worldwide. Or at least Europe-wide. It's so strange.
Well, UK isn't part of the EU anymore.
It is, still, isn't it?
I think not.
For now, it should be. I think... Wait, really? What?
Well, I'm not 100% sure on that.
Because I think it's still a part of it, but it's going away like in a few years or something.
Normal visitors don't have the privilege to get an appointment, right? Yeah, that's right, because well, you can't enter the business area without like a press or a trade visitor ticket. And if you don't make an appointment before GC, then you have to make one like directly in the business area, which is tough if you can't enter it. I mean, you might be lucky, and people from Koch Media or Sega that actually, well, can help you with that. Like, for example, some PR guys from Sega or something that are on the public area, and you could ask them, but that's like the only chance I see to get an appointment outside of the business area.
Give me my money. Come on.
I'm usually not in email contact with Sega or Koch Media. I just do it at Gamescom most of the time. I do have a PR person at Koch Media to talk to, though. But it's mostly for review copies and stuff. I was actually pretty lucky to still get an appointment at Gamescom, because on the first day they told me that they don't have any open slot for any day, but like usually some appointments get cancelled and stuff, so I went back the next day and then they said, hey, yeah, at 1 PM we still have one slot left, so you could come back then, and I was like, yeah, hell, sure. And I was going through my tweets earlier, where I was saying like, I don't expect the press to have an exclusive demo, but it will be neat to be able to play the game for 30 minutes. And then they had a new track and stuff, and I was so surprised and so excited even. I mean, I was hyped. And a friend of mine who was with me there on the third day, since 2 people didn't show up to the appointment, so like they still had a place to get us in. He's not a Sonic fan, and he only came with me because he didn't have much to do. And he said that he really enjoyed the game and he wants to buy it. So that's pretty different from what you read online. So I really assume those are just people wanting to hate the game. Well, Sonic Wimpu, I think if you have the right person to send an email to, they could work something out. But I assume you're only writing to like, how are they called in English? Let me check that. Distributor mailboxes? I don't know, that sounds wrong. Like pretty much mailing lists, like info@sega.com or something. They usually reach quite a few people, but doesn't really help. Is the game going to cost like $40 like how Forces was? Yes. You can pre-order it already for 40 euros or $40.
Well, it's gonna be 45 here, so...
I hate you.
Nice. What?
I hate you.
Why?
Because you can get... Oh no. I'm stupid and I'm bad at maths. Don't mind me.
Like, you should hate me for the prices of, let's say, games like Mario Kart or Xenoblade. That I can get that, but I think the Team Sonic Racing, that's gonna be high, like 5 years more than yours.
I'm smart, I swear.
Like, yes, we're all smart.
Oh, by the way, now that I see this track, it totally reminds me of the first All-Stars Racing game and this freaking mission with Big, which was sort of impossible. Like you had to complete the track without breaking any parts. And I've played big in Team Sonic Racing, and he feels so much better to play than in the first All-Stars Racing game.
How come?
Did you ask something?
I asked how come.
Well, they tweaked his gameplay, so he's not a fat cat that can't even drift correctly. I mean, the drift with Big works pretty good. I was surprised at that. Do you guys think we will get DLC for TSR? I would assume yes. Like, we got some for Transformed, at least on PC.
And for All-Stars Racing.
All-Stars Racing 1 had DLC?
Yes, the Metal Sonic thing.
Was that DLC, really? Huh.
I think it was.
Oh,
Was
and there was also this DLC in All-Stars Racing 1 where you could unlock all tracks and stuff and all characters. I remember that. And I'm still surprised that that actually was a thing.
I remember looking at the game a lot in the PlayStation Store. I wanted it so badly, but I never had the money for it. Or not had the money for it. I guess I should say more like couldn't buy stuff from there because I didn't have a debit card or anything. So I was pretty yeah, limited.
I still would love to know what the rings are there for in Team Sonic Racing. But apparently they couldn't tell me. They just said it's gonna be revealed at a later date. And I was like, don't tease me like that.
Before they do nothing.
Because you can collect quite a lot of rings on the tracks.
Maybe they do something like Mario Kart with the coins.
I don't think so. Like, there's just too many rings to just be like a boost thing. I mean, in one race, I collected, I think, 50 rings or something. What's your favorite character type in TSR? I don't have one yet. Because the time I had with the game was limited, and I had to look at so many different things at the same time, so I didn't pay too much attention to the types themselves. I did watch and see how the gameplay was a little different, but it's mostly just acceleration and speed and stuff. Sonic Windblue posted photos of that on Twitter, if you want to check that out.
I'll be right back.
Alright. So, I mean, I could go with power, because Knuckles is a power type, and I'm gonna be playing as Knuckles a lot. I totally agree on that, William. Still thinking about stuff that I could talk about. especially regarding Team Sonic Racing. I actually expected there to be few more people on the chat. Kind of bummed out that there aren't.
I'm back.
Welcome back. In TSR, are there any regular power-ups like invincibility or speed shows or shield? Oh boy. Oh, please don't be a press build exclusive thing. But there was invincibility. I did not see speed shoes or shields though. Well, speed shoes essentially are boost wisps. Invincibility got confirmed in an interview with IGN. Oh, thank God. Whew. But shields, I'm not sure about shields. I can't remember any, to be honest.
What would a shield even do? I mean, I guess protect you from items. What items were there even?
Well, wisps.
Just wisps?
Yes, and I can't name drop all of them, sadly, because I'm not sure if maybe a few of them were restricted to the press build, and that kind of sucks. Like, that's just a lot of stuff where I'm not sure whether it was press only or not. So
I guess just the most obvious wisp, I guess. Like maybe I think Cube has been shown.
Cube has been definitely been shown. Bomb has been shown.
Is there no clue?
Well, I know a few other wisps, but jeez.
Guess gotta watch some gameplay.
Great Quake. I can't remember that.
Quake.
Quake.
Quake. Rhythm. Oh, we need that.
Yes, we definitely need rhythm.
Are you teasing a potential inclusion?
No, definitely not. And please don't ask about specific wisps because it is hard.
Yeah.
Rocket was definitely shown in the public demo. Like, I'm about 100% sure about that. Like, it just shoots a rocket. So it's
basically the rocket
from RSRT, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And if Eagle got confirmed, then, well, that was one I was holding back because I weren't sure if that's confirmed or not. Did they confirm that Eagle does?
And before that's a leak.
Oh, Eagle was in the public demo. Well, then I don't care. Well, Eagle is sort of like a rocket that chases another player, if I remember that correctly. So that's neat. I like that power up.
Was there any wisp that stuck out, or?
Yes.
I mean, you don't have to say the names.
Yes, but I can't talk about it because I'm not sure if actually all of them were in the public demo because I didn't see all of them. But it could just be that I simply wasn't able to get them. And yes, NG, a red shell basically. I mean, I would at least expect them to have all the wisps like playable in the public demo. But then again, I want to play it safe.
Before they say like they have like 50 wisps and do the same thing that Forces did, just duplicate them. I remember being hyped about it. I was like, what? There's only like 6 wisp types or something.
You saw Eagle Cube, Rocket Boost, White Wisp, Bomb. Yeah, that's about my experience with the public demo, I think, as well. Great Quake was mentioned in an interview. I'm not sure if what I've seen was Quake. But it could have been, because the power would make sense for Quake. But if they didn't say what it does, can't talk about it.
It shakes the ground. Like around you. I guess.
Not telling anything.
I mean, what else could it do?
Please don't ask that.
I didn't.
Because even if I did
stating the obvious.
Even if I did do speculation stuff here, I've seen it, so people would immediately jump on conclusions.
Maybe, yeah.
So I'm playing it safe and don't speculate about stuff where I know for sure that I've seen it. Oh man, being under NDA sucks.
Yeah.
Especially when doing a Sonic stream. And if you're under NDA for a Sonic game.
Time for a Mario stream.
Yeah, I'm a Mario tuber now. Bye.
Oh, did you hear that you can't use the Pro Controller on the Mario Party game?
Well, that's a speculation from what I've seen. But
no, I think it was...
I did not plan to get Mario Party anyway, so
yeah,
I don't care.
I just saw it. I just saw it today. I was like, okay, that's cool.
It's a Nintendo thing to do.
Like the only games from Nintendo I'm really excited for, the Torna DLC and literally Smash. That's really it. I don't think there's anything else coming out, right?
What? Sorry, I just...
Like big hitter for the Switch, except Smash and Xenoblade. For me, at least. I don't think there was anything this year. Oh yeah, Mario Party, but I don't want that.
I have no idea. I mean, E3 Direct basically was, here we have a game and Smash. Have fun.
I mean, I got the 2 things I needed from that Direct, but I guess a lot of people went away disappointed. I was one of them, kind of disappointed because it was too focused on Smash. I feel like
yeah,
they could have shown more.
I hated the huge focus on Smash. I mean, yes, Smash is great and all, but there were
so many people asking for it. So many people. So I guess I know why they did it, but it's still like annoying. Like there have been so many people asking for Smash. It's insane.
But on the other hand, what kind of bothers me is that except for re-releases from the Wii U, we don't have that many first-party titles on the Switch. We have a huge third-party library as of now, but
that's good.
But there are not that many first parties, and that's what's been bothering me since day one of the Switch, because the Wii U was basically a desert. we had no first-party titles, or practically no big first-party titles in like the last year of Wii U, maybe even the last 2 years.
I think the last two. Wait, you mean 26? Wait, when was it? When was the Wii U like considered dead? 2016?
2013.
Really?
The Wii U was
No, I mean,
considered
like,
dead
when-
when it came out. Like, we don't even need to talk about it.
No, I mean like when they stopped producing like first-party games on it. I think that was like 2016, 2017. I mean, because Zelda.
Well, Breath of the Wild came out on Switch as well, so
Yeah, that was the last game. Oh yeah, fuck. Cars 3 came came out on what was it? Wii U. That was like, I think that was last year. Yeah, last year. I think that was the last big, like the last title.
But it's
The Wii U got.
Cars 3 is not a first party.
I consider it as a first part. It's the best game on the planet, dude.
Isn't Cars from Warner Bros. Or something?
No.
It's
You don't mean the game?
Yeah, it's definitely not from Nintendo.
It's from Avalanche Studios, and Warner Bros. is the publisher.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, it wasn't published by Nintendo, so it's not a first party title. It's a third party.
I guess. I love how every single copy of the game was like €7 when it came out. It was insane. Now it's like 20.
No, and that has just been bothering me about the Switch. Like, we don't have that many first titles, even though they should have had a lot of time to prepare a lot of first parties.
Even ports, like I mean, I can get why they're porting more games over, and
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
totally fine
honestly,
with ports, but we still have a lot of Wii U titles to go that we actually need as a port on the Switch. First one being Mario Maker, because
Mario Maker's
the 3DS version of Mario Maker is practically unusable.
Really? Why?
Because
Too
it
small?
doesn't have online.
Oh.
So the whole point of Mario Maker is gone. Like, you can't share your creations except for, I think, Street Pass stuff. Oh yeah, we still don't have 3D World, and 3D World is an actual good Mario title.
I don't think they're gonna port that over, especially since they have Odyssey now. At least I don't feel like it. They might. I heard a rumor that they're gonna bring Super Mario Bros. U onto the Switch.
Yeah. See, that's one of the titles we definitely don't need.
Yeah.
But okay, that's an opinion thing because it's New Super Mario Bros. But
I don't like those games, but I mean, whatever. If people buy it, who cares?
But again, Mario Maker essentially is New Super Mario Bros. Because you can just create all the levels in New Super Mario Bros. In Mario Maker. So, come on.
I don't know. I think next year we'll have a few first-party games, like Metroid and Yoshi.
Those are two.
But- And then what else?
Oh right, we have Pokemon. Like
Oh, yeah.
the new one, not Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. The one I'm probably not gonna buy on
And
release.
Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem. That's coming
Oh,
out
true,
next year.
true.
What else? I can't remember.
But the thing with Metroid and Pokemon, for example, is those have been announced at E3 last year. Meaning they probably weren't that far in development at that time. I
They
at
just
least
wanted
assume
people to
that.
get excited.
But they why is it so stupid with the Switch titles? I mean, we had nothing on Wii U for 2 years. And yes, I'm over-exaggerating a bit maybe, but that's how it is. Look at your Wii U library and tell me it's different. And now with the Switch, they could have had such a great launch lineup. And what did we get instead? I mean, okay, we got Breath of the Wild. That's neat. But 1-2 Switch.
The best game in the world.
1,
So
2
what's
Switch.
so what's your point? What are you talking about? That's the best game ever. I don't get your point, man.
Why would you need? Why would we need a Smash Bros. U port on Switch if we have Ultimate? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And I'm honestly expecting Smash Bros. Ultimate to be the final Smash Bros. Title. Because
Sakurai said as long as there's demand, he'll still do it.
But like looking at Smash Bros. Ultimate, they're pulling out really everything they have or had for Smash Bros. Ever. I mean, we get all the characters. We probably end up getting almost, if not all, the tracks, the stages. I do expect a story mode.
I hope so
That's-
too.
That's just me assuming things again.
Hopefully it's better than the Subspace Emissary. I really didn't like that.
Dude, that was amazing.
I did not like it.
Can you go away? I hate you.
No. Okay. I'll go and drive my Formula car alone.
Okay.
Damn, I just crashed because of your comments.
Nice meme.
The car, you unsettled the car with your words.
By
That
the
made me
way,
crash.
this is the last cup I will be playing. Meaning the stream will be over after it.
Dang.
So if you have any more questions regarding Gamescom or Team Sonic Racing, just put them in the chat.
How does it rate amongst your other Gamescom experiences?
Team Sonic Racing?
No, how does this year's Gamescom
Oh,
what does it do better? Or is it better than last year or any of the last years?
Well, there are different topics to look at. Let's just say that. In terms of air conditioning, it was a lot better than last year, and also previous years, because it was constantly an okay temperature in the on the show floor, and while it was relatively hot outside, it was nice to have a good air condition in the actual halls. Because I remember 2011, boy, that was painful.
Why doesn't a convention have air conditioning? It's kind of weird.
They do have air conditioning, but air conditioning fails when there are 100,000 people in the halls at the same time. And that's pretty much the case for Gamescom. Well, maybe not 100,000, but it's somewhere between 50,000 and 100,000 people at the same time in the halls.
Dang.
I think Gamescom has 500,000 visitors overall.
You know, how expensive are the tickets?
For me, 950 because I'm a student.
But a regular person?
Regular person, I think 13, 15, 50. I'm not sure. You gotta ask Sonic Window about that.
I gotta come there one year. I've been wanting to come there for a long time now, but yeah, I haven't got the chance. Next year, definitely not. And I think the year after that, maybe it's possible.
Well, I'm not sure if I want to go to Gamescom again, cause boy, it's so exhausting. Like after the first day, my feet were practically dead. Like I couldn't move them without them hurting freaking much. So
I mean, it's exercise. I deal with it.
and if
that hurting is good for your legs, kinda.
If well, sometime the day will come that I won't get a press ticket, and that will definitely be the year where I don't want to go to Gamescom again, because like it's not simply because I'm press, I'm much cooler than you or anything, but simply being able to flee from the public halls that are so freaking full and chill out a bit in the business area where it's actually quiet and where you can actually chill down and sit down a bit, maybe talk to other people without the need to shout at each other. That's the best thing. And I never want to be at Gamescom without that again.
Yeah, I can understand that. Quiet is my preferred setting. Let's just say that.
But in the on the show floor, it's so freaking loud all the time. And there are some halls that are louder than others because they have stupid giveaways where they make people shout as loud as they can, and the one that's the loudest gets the shirt or something. Hell, that's annoying.
Is it only German, like in German, the whole of Gamescom, or is it in English?
It's, I would say pretty much all of it is in German when it comes to like shows on the show floor and stuff, where there are actually people or YouTubers talking to the fans and stuff. But well, if you're in the business area and don't know English, well, you're fucked. Like you're straight up fucked. English is so important at Gamescom.
Well, I'm good then.
And well, most people you talk to also know how to speak English. Like at the booths, English is I think they have to know English to be at the booths and help other players. If not, they're not allowed to work there because, of course, Gamescom has tons of international visitors since it's, I think, still the biggest public gaming event worldwide.
Isn't E3 public now, kind of?
Only limited.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people complained about that this year. So they might step back a little on that. I could expect that at least.
Yeah.
And one day I was meeting up with someone from the Sonic Stadium. That was pretty cool to have another Sonic fan to talk to. That's pretty rare.
What was it, the guy who tweeted and you retweeted?
Oh yeah, exactly.
I think I saw that, yeah.
And like it's just cool to finally be able to meet someone from a different Sonic community.
Yeah. Dang. Hey, I don't know. Maybe 1 year I'll see if I can come there. I don't know how much tickets are for Germany. That's the thing. I think they're pretty.
Probably more than €5.
Well, yeah, definitely. I mean, I think they're like 300.
But I think flight tickets and stuff aren't your main problem. Like the biggest problem will be getting a hotel room for Gamescom.
Yeah.
Like I'm so happy that I have a friend living nearby. I mean it's still 1 hour with the train every morning, but that's fine for me. Because I pretty much have a free place to sleep at, and he's a cool dude. We were playing snipper clips even yesterday. That was cool.
Oh yeah, I saw you playing that actually yesterday. Hey, what's up? Snipper clips is pretty good. That's for sure.
Do you guys think we will get Shadow as Sonic's Echo Fighter? I think at this point it's pretty clear that that will happen.
I don't want it to happen, but I feel like it is.
I mean, I don't care if it doesn't happen, but I really think it will.
Yeah, maybe. What's another third-party character? Oh, wait, Simon, right? Wait, is Castlevania third-party?
I'm not 100% sure. Isn't the franchise owned by Capcom?
Maybe.
I don't know for sure. Let me check. Oh wow, they have a lot of developers for that. Oh, it's Konami.
Oh, right, I forgot.
But I think it almost exclusively came out on Nintendo consoles.
What's another third-party character who has another?
Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wow, there have been new boxes for Sonic Generations and Ostas Racing Transformed for Xbox One.
Oh.
Like they have new boxed versions of it. And apparently it plays on Xbox 360 and Xbox One. Maybe because it's popular? So they thought, hey, let's release it.
Maybe a release Unleashed on backwards compatibility. That would be nice.
Good one. Still waiting for 06 though.
Whenever that's gonna happen.
Never.
Sega wants to probably forget about 06. So.
Oh, it's not on Amazon yet. In Germany, at least. Sonic Paradise tweeted that out, so it's probably a Spanish thing right now.
Probably.
But anyway, that's it for this stream, just as announced.
Oh boy.
Well, if you still have any questions or something, as soon as the stream is processed, just drop a comment and I will try to answer as much as I can. Yes, I do have Link, Zach. So, and yeah, thank you all for joining and watching. Many of you didn't chat apparently, even though there are 8 viewers watching right now. That's sad. And yeah, have a nice day, afternoon, evening, whatever. And see you on the next stream. Goodbye. You wanna see goodbye? Say goodbye again, Moregi? Also Moregi?
Bye.
Nice, me.